So we're on our way now for filming, and this is probably one of my favourite locations. I just thought I'd show you, the drive to it. During the day, this place is absolutely stunning, but at night, it's a different level creepy. Roads are pretty treacherous, but this is like a proper country road. Speed limit on this is 60 mile an hour. That's just crazy. I've been up and down, these roads so many times. This used to be one of probably our best-selling events. It was always, the big draw. Everybody loves this place. It's a different level. It's definitely nerve-wracking though, being on these roads, especially if a tractor comes down, which it has before. Thankfully, I've got a reverse camera in this car, because I absolutely suck at reversing. We're nearly there now, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, when we get there, we're going to get in the car park. Then we've got a decent walk from the car park to the entrance of the forest we're going. There's no access, it's a private road, but a bit of exercise won't do me any harm. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Hey guys, hope you're all well. So this is the second night of the experiment we're doing now. And just to be clear, that if this does cause an increase in activity in our house, we're going to stop it immediately. But my personal thinking of it is that being in places like other night, Whittington Castle, and here tonight, we're actually in Pendle Hill. I've chosen here because, the witches, I don't believe for a minute that they were negative. I think there was good souls accused of bad things because of idiots who didn't understand or, accept what was going on. The walk has been, it's about a mile and a half from the car. We're in a village called Barley, and you have to park in the village and then walk all the way up. And it was like, it's about a mile and a half from the car park, but most of it is uphill. So we've just got here now. I've had 5 minutes rest. Jumpers come off, like sweating me back out. But yeah, we're here. Where's my torch? I call it Barley Forest. If you've never been here and you kind of live within the area, it's about 40 mile away from me. It's worth coming up here. There's beautiful sculptures, and this is the only bit of forest that's left. Yeah, I'm hoping that, like, in terms of UK, this is probably the #1 spot, in terms of paranormal. I've been here numerous times. We've been here with guests, like 30 people at a time. It was flooded at one point. We've come on our own, me and Stacey. Like, this is the first ever place that I ever came. We watched an episode of Most Haunted and we just drove up. So this is like a special place to me. This is like my home ground. This is somewhere what I'll probably do a lot, because you kind of feel protected in there with the witches, and they are there. Last time I came, I kind of got scratched, and I don't believe for a minute that was one of the witches. That was either something, negative there, or just a bramble or something like that. But I am back in shorts and t-shirt tonight. It's a bit nippy, but the walk has definitely warmed me up. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping now. We're going to get back to walking. We've got about another, I'd say about 1,000 metres-ish up, and then we'll get into it. So yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Right, we've finally made it up the, what seems like I've just done an uphill marathon. Now we are deep in, I think it's called Aikenwood or something,
yeah.
but it's basically in the village of Barley, like I said earlier on. It's actually pretty terrifying in here, to be fair. This is the only bit of woodland really remaining in around Pendle Hill. It was deforested ages ago, but when the witches would have been here, all the hill and the land around it would have just been deep forest like this sort of stuff. Now there's a load of sculptures somewhere. Here's first one. There's some pretty impressive ones.
It's boggy.
Yeah. Back up, boy. Try to find a safe passage to it. So just stuff like this dotted round. These have actually been here a pretty long time, to be fair. There's more impressive ones about. Yeah, this is a different level. So I'm sure most of you know now, Pendle Hill is famous really, not only because it's beautiful, but because of the witches, the witch trials. It was one of the most, here, look at that, absolutely stunning.
Is it a chair?
Yeah. Imagine time it's took for to do that. May sit in that after and do some calling out. Yeah, it was one of the most famous witch trials in probably the whole of the world. It all originally happened in 1612 when the King of England, at the time, he was going mad. He was like fascinated with witchcraft, but when I say fascinated, I mean absolutely terrified. And people who was, accused. I heard a whisper outside of me then. People who was accused of witchcraft did not have a good time. It was pure persecution at the time because of some madman's belief. But being accused of witchcraft back in the day was an absolute death sentence. If I sound out of breath, guys, I am. So from this area there was 12 witches accused. It was like two families who...
Down there. Yeah, we've got to follow this path.
See a light down there?
I thought I saw it when I was walking up before.
Oh, we're going in the forest?
Yeah, that's where it says.
Yeah, it was two families, really, that was... Oh my God, that shit me right up. That was accused of it, the Demdikes and the Southerns. It was one of the grandchildren that, told the story to someone. They basically cursed, or so-called cursed someone. A guy called John Law,
There's another one.
Huh?
Another one there.
So if there's anything negative in these woods, it's going to be, you're going to be listening for John Law, because he's the reason behind it all, so to speak. I don't believe for 1 minute the
Don't stand in that.
people accused, the 10 women and 2 men, was, you know, anything dangerous. I don't believe they are now. I've got the list of the names. I've got the list of the accused. We've got the listed names, so when we're doing some calling out in a bit, that's what we'll, you know, be primarily looking for. Yeah, it's one creepy place, this. Especially when you know it's a long walk back to the car. It was about 1.5 miles for get here, and most of that were uphill, so I suppose at least when we're going back it'll be downhill. I keep seeing stuff in the corner of my eye, like shadows.
I reckon it's this way.
It's getting foggy, isn't it?
Mm.
If there's any spirits about now, in a few moments, I'm going to be getting a device out which will be able, which will give you a voice. I would be so grateful if you could use it. I believe the men and women accused of witchcraft in the past, I believe you was totally innocent, or if you was a witch, you was pure of heart. The world is different now. Witches are accepted. Witches are loved. They have a purpose. They're healers. They're everything. When you was accused, it must have been terrifying for you. You know, you knew the fate. Something down there again. Shine your torch down there, yours goes farther. Like three like that. Sure I saw a white mist or something. What I'm trying to say is we respect you, and I would love to communicate with you. I don't want anything negative coming through. My God is watching over me. But I'd love to hear your story in your own words. In fact, I'll put thingy on while we're having a quick walk around now.
What's that supposed to be?
Right, now, just putting Spirit Talker on.
Whisper.
I said I heard a whisper just round there, did I?
Hospital.
Right, you've got a voice now,
Jeff.
Jeff. I don't know if that's one of the names. I know there was 2 men. Do you like these sculptures in the forest?
Emma.
Emma. Are any of the 12 accused?
Hear us.
Are any of the 12 accused Pendle witches here with me now?
No, I won't.
So
We've got to go that way.
You're next.
let's have no negative stuff.
Malevolent false grips.
Yeah, last time I was here, I got a pretty nasty
Darkness.
scratch on my leg. but I don't believe it.
Need help.
I'm here to help if you need it. I don't believe it was
Run.
one of the witches. It could have been. I'm not running from anything. I'm sick of running now.
My life ended fast.
On the gallows,
No, go away.
was you hung on the gallows?
Fatal.
Fatal, yes it was. Was it quick? Are you at peace now?
Destroy.
Are you at peace now?
Gun. Tattoos.
Can you speak clearer to me, please? This seems a bit random.
Colin.
It's a coven then? No, Colin.
Out.
Dad, are you here?
Gotta go this way.
What's that?
Blood in the light.
Do I keep seeing...
Ghost.
exactly what I'm going to say. Do I keep seeing your ghost? Your shadow? Is that what I'm seeing? That white thing? In here? Which way do we go?
We've got to go back up there
Go on.
and get on the path.
We have like 5 minutes with this camera and then we'll go in night vision, see if we can see. In fact, we'll do night vision as well and just keep this on.
Williams.
Is Alice here? Alice Nutter? If Alice is here, please can you communicate with me? You've stopped talking. Please can
He
you...
died.
Who died?
Gun.
It said gun twice now, isn't it? Yeah. Did one of you...
Hear me.
I hear you. It said that as well.
Inside.
We are in the forest. Is this forest your home?
Fallen. Done.
Again, I've just seen something white down there.
Abandon.
But I'm seeing that with my eyes. I don't know if the camera's, if it's like transferring to camera.
This is incredible.
What's incredible that I can see you.
We're still here.
You keep saying that. I can see you.
I'm from the light.
Somehow I can see you. Can you come in front of me?
Battery. Problem.
I come here with the greatest of respect.
Cart.
I am of no harm to you. I do not mean
Break.
you any
Oh
harm.
my God.
Good morrow.
Do these scare you?
I know.
That just scared my wife.
Find my body.
That is absolutely stunning.
Stomach problems.
I think the torch just glanced its
Walking.
eyes. It was the eyes I seen.
I'm in the corner.
Can you tell me where? Which corner? Are you in?
Better watch out.
Please.
Silence.
I'll be quiet then.
Hold.
Oh
Push.
my God. Please don't push me.
Elric.
Right, we'll get night vision camera, right?
Yeah, just go on that.
Phenomena.
So I've just been setting the night vision camera up for Stacey,
Ground.
and oh, it's going to have gone off now. Necrophonics has just said we were we were executed. Forgive my sins, we were executed. Again, this is mental how accurate this is. Can we just have one spirit at a time? I'm also a bit lost now. Can you guide me? Please continue. Oh, let's start it again.
William.
You said William before. Is there a William here?
There's a curse.
Is William related to John? To
Answer.
John Law?
Permission.
Did you curse someone because of what they did to you?
Floating. Natalie.
So,
Oh, yeah, somehow.
behind.
Like,
Hiding in the dark.
Like a tin can fall or something.
Cross.
Was that you that made that noise and scared Stacey?
Worried.
She is very worried now. Please don't scare her.
A lot.
Just affect me if you're going to do anyone.
Ancient curse torments.
We're not the people that did you any wrong.
I'm so confused.
Just know that we're good people.
The loft.
Another one though.
Nearly fell. It's okay. It's
You're
slipped.
next.
Did you make Stacey fall then? And you're saying I'm next?
Mental.
It's got,
Got the birds.
I like the forest.
it's like a bloody eagle's nest or something. Can you see that big black thing?
We're not nasty.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Cry.
If I put a different device on soon, it's called the Spirit Box.
Toys.
It's a traditional one. It scans the radio.
I move things.
Did we bring the
We hear you.
light up ball things?
Yeah.
It says
Are you okay?
I move things.
Well, if you move things, I'm going to get some out. I'm going to pause this.
Crime.
Oh, it's put it in my pocket.
I can use this.
We've got a bit of equipment with us tonight. I'm just going to put some of them, you know, them light up balls we have. I'm just going to put them over there. See if we can get any action with it. Although I didn't pack this bag, so I'm probably at wrong thing.
You found them?
Nope.
Shall I do something?
Are you here with me? Can you show yourself? I keep seeing white mist. Is that you? Are you the white mist? From what I've learned so far about spirits,
Anyone.
white generally means you're positive. So no matter what you say, I know that you mean well.
Like,
You're respectful.
I appreciate that a lot. I try to be. I'm going to put we've got some bottles.
There. Jeffrey. Footsteps.
The smart asses kind of tripped when I came down.
Fail.
Yeah. Right. Can you see them 3 balls there?
Forgive me.
Can you see the balls?
Satan.
Right, I'm shining the torch at them. Are you able to move them in
Lord
anywhere?
of demons. Your name.
My name is Lee. Can you tell me your name? Saw something white shoot across there again. Eyes again.
Can you move location?
Are you not happy with us being here?
Analyze.
Can you set one of the balls off? Can you make it light up?
Bob.
Watch, if you watch me and you copy me, all you got to do is move one and it will light up like that.
Civil.
I'm hearing whispering now. Do you hear that?
Yeah,
Huh?
I feel a bit uneasy. now.
Carnival awakens.
Do you hear the whispering though?
Yeah.
Is that you I can hear?
Sculpture.
Oh my God.
Powerful.
Are you at the sculpture here? What, we're behind us? Are you over there?
Marble.
What's that? Marble. It's kind of that shape, but I'm going to move on now. Is there anything significant about this area?
Funny.
Okay, I'm moving on. Can you make them light up before I go?
Presence.
It would be a present. Please make it light up.
When.
No, please.
Crash.
Crash.
I live on.
We're walking up.
Hmm?
We're walking up. I'm just picking balls up.
You're next. Woods.
I think it's this way a bit.
Hmm?
This way a bit.
1940s.
God, there's so much going on in here. I'm hoping these
Relation.
misty things I keep seeing show up on camera.
I
It's
was
like
thinking bad.
it kind of seems a bit like fog, you know, just like
Hello wall.
we have a bit of breath, but there's nothing
Did you hear that?
nothing significant what would be causing that. Are you draining my torch?
Candles.
Oh my God. Something over there. One of them things.
Archibald.
It said
Hear me.
it said Colin, which is my dad's name, and it's also said Archibald, which is one of
She will touch you.
his best friends. She will touch me. I'm going to try to get over to her.
Shall I make noise?
I'm going to go and look at this beautiful sculpture. Is it, oh my God, is it of one of you?
It's boggy as anything.
Huh?
It's boggy as anything.
Foggy.
Boggy.
It disguises itself.
Oh my God, I can't get to her.
One man here.
Look at that. That is unreal, honest to God,
There is a
whoever's
shape
done that.
shifter.
Is this one of you? Did one of you look like this? Because you was beautiful. Did it say shapeshifter at Whittington?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Can you tell me what a shapeshifter is?
Haunted swamp beckons.
Do you think that's a reference to that and that? Yeah.
We're apprehensive.
Here's some.
Doll's eyes pierce.
I'll do a little bit of calling out here.
Beside.
I'm going to call out next to this,
Emergency.
next to this beautiful thing. I'm going to turn my light off out of respect, in case you're scared.
2 ladies here.
If there's anyone here, can you clearly come through on this device
Infant.
and tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Is this you? If I put the
Isabella.
Isabella. Have a look on your phone on that list I put, babe. And all the names are in it.
Shop.
Oh my God, it's like sinking sand.
English.
Yes, we're in England and I suspect you will be English.
Isabel.
Cursed dollhouse mirrors.
So what's the name?
There's
Is the one called Isabel?
Anniversary.
Isabel Rober.
Is this you, Isabel? Isabel Rober? Are you the one communicating?
Voice.
Is it your voice?
Heart.
Isabel. Is that you? Is that you, love? I'm going to continue walking.
Rosemary.
If there's one called Rosemary, I will.
Found.
No.
No.
Please move back.
Please move back to this. Do you want me?
Beware the shadows.
You're very clever.
Prove.
They don't seem like shadows though.
Nicholas.
There's two.
She died.
There were 2 guys. Is Isabel here, or are you telling me Isabel died?
Edith.
Is there one called
Carl.
Edith?
James. John.
Is James or John here?
Eternal exile.
I am going to imagine back when
believe this.
when this happened, it must have been
Be fearful.
embarrassing to have been accused of a witch for a man.
Jasmine. Lad.
My torch is draining for some reason. It feels like it's getting
Night shrouds
super low.
malevolence.
Are you taking the energy out of this torch?
We hear you.
There's something intelligent here with us. Isabel, are you here, or is Alice
I'm
here?
really here.
Thank you. That was
Sound.
a direct I'm really here found. Can you tell me something that nobody
Relative.
else... Can you tell me something that nobody else would know about you? You keep going quiet.
Lady.
You was a lady. You was all very special ladies.
Be quiet and listen.
Can you tell me what happened at
Harriet.
at Malkin Tower? Is it true that
We're hiding.
you were hiding? You was hiding, weren't you? But they tried to... Fast. They accuse you of
I'm
attempting,
a little sad.
plotting to blow up Lancaster Castle.
Ghost.
Is that what I keep seeing, ghosts?
Grandfather. Doll's watch.
This,
Sir.
this actually feels... Is there something bad over here?
9.
Nine bad things?
Witness.
Because I'm getting a strange feeling.
Forevermore.
Are you with me protecting me?
Whispers beckon.
I keep hearing whispers. Is it you or something else?
We can whisper.
Can you whisper more to me? Can you speak into me ear? You can whisper.
Terrified. I can use my voice.
We've done a lap, haven't we?
Oh,
Liam.
I've come out of the forest now, haven't I?
Bad. Hole.
I'm going to sit down on this beautiful chair.
Hear us.
Am I allowed to sit down on here?
Share my message.
Please tell me your message.
1940s.
It said 1940s before, hasn't it?
We are gathering energy.
I haven't a clue.
You died
Leave.
in, what year was it?
1612.
We're all good. Beautiful. Evelyn. He'll get you.
Before I go, can you slow the communication
Badly.
down and focus on me?
Skinwalkers around.
Said that multiple times now.
Real.
If you're here, can you come round me now?
I'm an angel.
I bet you are. You was all special ladies.
Private.
I heard a whisper.
Help me.
I've got like a white dot to that side of you.
There is
And
a
it's not my
shapeshifter.
torch.
Why does it keep saying shapeshifter? I've never heard of one.
Fatal.
Stacey says, whereabouts, babe?
Likely.
Literally where the light is, it's just a white dot over there. I thought it was a reflection of your
House
light, but it's
groans.
not.
I'm going to get up now and walk away. Do you have any final
There's
messages?
another one.
Huh?
You're
There's
okay
another one.
here. Use camera.
You have just, oh my God. You're so intelligent. I believe that you draw.
Yes, I'm here. I've missed talking.
I can tell you've not stopped. This is,
Brother.
when you put the words together, I know a lot of this is coming across completely random, but
Boat.
we've had a name. No, was that the name of the girl what was there?
I respect you.
Thank you so much. We was in front of that
Malevolent force grips.
that sculpture, and it said, was it Isabel?
Isabel.
Isabel. We've got the list of names, and one was called Isabel.
Don't mess with me.
I'm going to read the list of names out.
1700s.
We're getting close. 16,
12.
Name.
1612. This all happened.
You've got to be careful.
Grab my phone.
Obscure vision. Police.
Right, this is the names of the people what died.
Help me.
Anna Whittle. Are you here?
Vision.
You just keep panning around. Anne Redfern, are you with us now?
Help me.
It said help me twice.
Elizabeth Device, are you here, darling? Alice Nutter, I believe in the past I've spoke to you.
Attic harbours evil.
Are you here, love? Alison Device, are you around
Script.
us? James Device,
I'm from the 1900s.
we're a bit too far back now. Catherine Hewitt, are you here, sweetheart? You don't need to be afraid, none of you do. We're not here to cause you any harm. Jane Bullock,
They've upset me.
John Bullock, and have I just been speaking to you? Isabel Roby, is that who I've just been speaking to? I'm getting a feeling of
Let
like,
people know.
I'm getting a feeling of like being followed now. You grab your phone. I'm going to put the camera.
Margaret.
How do I'm going to lift the camera up and put the torch behind me because it seems.
I'll prove I'm here.
I'm sure you will. You've already proved it to me. I've seen you multiple times. I'm going to lift camera up and put torch behind me. See if we see anything. I don't even know what bloody floor is there we've got. Can you show yourself behind me while I'm walking away and I can't see you?
Terrifying.
You do not need to be afraid if you're afraid of us, if you're afraid of the technology we have, these things in our hands, they're not weapons, it just records. I don't think they wouldn't have had pictures, photos then, would they? If you had photographs, this is all it
Mummy.
is. It just takes lots of photographs. Yeah, I'm 100% feeling something behind me. Is there any negative spirits in here? I'm going to assume that you all hate John.
Beware the shadows.
Do you all hate John? Who is John Law?
Jones.
Who is John Law to all you?
Hungry.
What did he do to you?
The devil is here.
He was the devil, wasn't he? He lied
When?
in 1612. That's when he lied.
Scratch.
I got scratched last time, but you've not hurt me this
True.
time. Yes.
Nicholas. Smith.
We definitely need to come back here
Doreen.
with a better torch because this is dying. I feel,
My lungs.
have you drained the battery in my torch? Because it's supposed to
You
last.
felt me.
I did feel you. I've seen you.
Distract.
I've heard you. Isabel, are you here?
Hiding.
You don't need to hide. I'm going to turn the device off in a minute. Do you have any final words?
Ha ha.
Ha ha. I promise you that I'm going to come back and
Doll's whisper.
I'm going to find some
Stomach
spells
problems.
and I'm going to leave them hidden for you
Hazel.
in the forest. And I hope you can help yourself with them.
Sandra.
Because if you're stuck here, you shouldn't be. I don't know if you
Nicholas.
believed in God, but
I'm in my 20s.
right, so if anybody's
Yeah.
watching this now, check how old Isabel was. It's just said,
Communication.
it said she was in her 20s on this device.
I was sick.
I'm going to
Forest malevolence.
assume that was a frigging moggy, something hit me at the eye.
I know you.
Do you remember me?
Outdoors.
Yes, I've been many times. I've been with lots of people.
Crime.
I've been on my own.
We're listening. Nice hat.
Right, I'm just going to walk out.
I feel hopeless.
You do not need to be afraid. You do not need to feel hopeless.
2 ladies here. Dolls watch.
I'm turning this device off now. Is the EVP in there?
I don't think so. I don't remember it being put in.
Yeah, babe.
I don't remember it being put in. I'm sure it's in the boot of the car.
Well, it don't matter. Oh, sorry.
You got it?
Yep. Oh. This is such a strange feeling. On one hand, I know that there's a lot of, positive here because we've kind of just had something, following us around, showing me the, I don't know, like the shape, the whatever you call it, with the like white thing. I'm hearing whispering, but at the same time, there's like a dark feeling. It's like in the house, when I say you can kind of tell when something's going on around you. It's a bit like that, but not as intense. But I just know that, like around us, like we're being watched. It's definitely an uneasy feeling. Shine your torch to the left. No, it's all right. It's all right. I thought that though.
What?
I thought that was a shadow figure thing. False alarm. I see ghosts, but not everything you see is a ghost. But seeing the darkness then, that absolutely shit me up. Can you move move a stone for us? I'm going to stand quiet. Can you move something? Can you throw something? You've been very talkative. I know you're here, and I know you're obviously very afraid, probably of men, because of what's happened to you in your life, and you have every right to be. But please remember me, and next time I come, feel confident knowing that I did you no harm. I want the best for you. I really do just want to hear your story. I'll come back with lots more devices. One will be able to hear your real voice or your spirit voice. I'll also use the spirit box which scans radio stations, and you can pick words out of it whenever you want, a bit like that we've just been using. So thank you for communicating with me. I am ending this now. Whatever's here, stay here. Nothing is allowed to follow me out of this forest. This is your home, and that's it. You stay here, be at peace. Oh, this is, I don't know if you can see, I can like getting goose pimples. I'm getting like a strong, oh shit, that was just a natural fall. I'm getting like a strong, like emotion coming over me now. I was feeling weird a minute ago about negative stuff. Now I'm getting like kind of emotional about it. Christ knows what's happening to me in here. Yeah, I'm going to end this here, guys. We've got a long walk back to the car now. It's been amazing. The responses, again, like the last one, there's going to be a lot of random there, but when you listen it proper, when you listen it back, it all becomes clear. So we're getting off now. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.